Hello and welcome, my name is Ahura and this is my Let's Play series of Distant Worlds universe where we're playing as the Slukens of the Ahuran Empire. In the last episode we were just sorting things out, getting ready to get this Caribbean spice down here on Bespin 1. We finally have a defense fleet up here. We have a base here for fuel, and we have these construction ships up here repairing some of the ships that are in the system, all the wreckage here. And we have a construction ship on the way with building a mining station here. Why aren't you doing anything? Are you done with the ship? Yeah. Seems like it. So we got the first of these ships done. As you can see, they are pretty advanced. A lot of nice stuff on this ship. It doesn't have a lot of firepower though, so I think I'm just gonna assemble that specific ship for the technology on it. But I think definitely these capital ships will probably be a lot better than what we have right now. So I'm just gonna retire this at the nearest shipyard to get the tech on it. So we found the city of Kestus, and we got a breakthrough on the large-scale construction. So it will now, it's almost done, but it will now happen at 3 times speed, and it can't get a setback anymore. And still we are getting nods to go to this D3 system, and we have an exploration ship on the way. And we are gearing up to, I think I can actually just send the invasion fleet up here, because they have quite a wide way to go. And we discovered some space debris. We have discovered a vast field of space debris in the Sabura system. Many powerful military ships that look salvageable. We should send construction ships to this location at once to repair and recover the valuable ships. Let's go see what this is. So we already have I think this is some pirates doing repairs in this system. Right over here. So pretty close to the Bespin system here, where we also have a debris field. Also seems like there's quite a lot of capital ships down here. Okay. So we might want to think about that for the future, or maybe go set up in this system as well. But I think I'm just gonna wait for that. If we kind of get this system done with this, we might send someone down there. But since the pirates know about this field, we will need to have a defensive fleet there all the time while we're repairing. So we'll look at that when that time comes. But we have some construction ships that need some work. Let's just look at what we don't have too much sources of. Might need some more necrostone, so let's look for that. Necrostone. Okay, that was not allowed. Let's just send someone there. And then the lithium crystal we have a lot of. Achelon maybe. Silicon. Lots of silicon. I think maybe this one. Yeah, definitely. I just want to check the lithium or necrostone again, because I think we were on the wrong. Yeah, we have a lot of that. Check the. No, that's not really good quality. Let's go. No, we don't. We have sent them both on the way, so let's check out how we do when we get to this planet. I think there's a lot of pirate ships there. Did our agent get discovered? No. So they want us to stop using our intelligence missions against them, but seeing as they really can't do much about it, we're not gonna stop. I'm just saying, feel free to attack us. See what happens. Okay, so we got one more ship done. Oh, and there's a problem with the timing of the events. So as you can see, it's not really done with the repair yet, but we already investigated the ship. So we found another independent colony. Right, all the way down there. So we just keep an eye on when this ship is done, and we can go look at that troop transport. A lot of ships in here. Getting damage all over the place. Okay, I think I'm gonna take these to repair, and I'm just gonna back off the invasion fleet. Seems like a bit much fun in that system to... let's see if we can refuel that Slukens. That was just a bit too fun in that system. I don't want to look at any more independent colonies. So this fleet is done, so let's get them to work. What do we want to go for? Maybe we just want to take out this pirate base up here. And now this is done. So let's get him to... And we want to find that ship. Well, maybe it's just easiest to go up here. Find it in the list. It'll probably be at the bottom since it's the last military ship that was added. Not mining ship, military ship. Yes, let's go to that. Okay, I'm just gonna select it also. Military ships. Select, go to. Okay, it's here. So let's look at the... have a lot of troop transport capability, better fusion reactors. Yeah, I'm just gonna disassemble this as well. I was surprised we got that much damage in this system. Must have been some powerful ships they had up in the system. It didn't seem like there were that many ships, so what is this? Okay, so the Slukens had... That was maybe why they had that extreme growth rate before, up to 22% if they were in their cycle. That gives... they have a cycle where 2 years out of every 5 they will have a better growth rate. And yet another independent colony discovered. And they are really starting to expand these other Slukens. How are they doing? Still have almost no military. So we might actually want to deal with those pretty soon. Another ship boarded. Let's just go take a look. Does it have a hyperdrive? Yes, so let's just send it to retire. we just keep getting a lot of pirate attacks. Economic crisis. Oh my god. This is a really annoying thing that happens when once in a while. You'll get an economic crisis and you'll just lose half your money. So it doesn't really matter if you have 100,000, but we lost almost 1.2 million credits. That is annoying. Okay, a lot of pirate ships in here. Oh, it's not even our system. Why are you in here, man? Go do something else. Stay out of this system. If you can explain to me why they keep going to a enemy system, please feel free. I would really like to stop them from doing that, and I can't really see the reason why they would do that. I can't really understand that. I don't really understand that. And it is pretty annoying. Okay, there was a lot of missions. A troop general got promoted. Governor got promoted. Okay. Okay, I just want to check something. It seems like we are building ships all the time. Everything is set on manual. Maybe it's just retrofits or something like that, but I just want to check that we aren't building a lot of extra ships automatically for some reason. No, doesn't seem like it. Just want to make sure. Okay, let's get you home to repair and refuel. And our attack fleet Alpha is almost ready to retry taking over this planet. Oh, and we have this guy inside the dead zone now. Or what? Please go in there. I think I'm gonna go down to speed 1. A lot of things happening. And I think we're gonna lose the ship, but I just wanted to get close enough to this station. Yeah, we encountered some giant kelters. Would really like to get close enough to this outpost. Go in here, please. And we discovered the starbase, so let's investigate. And as I was thinking this would be the next part of that history, so let's see what this is about. We have investigated an abandoned starbase, the Akatur Special Project Outpost, at the location of the Dromod Cars arm near the blah blah blah. Found a message. Freedom Alliance Secret Weapon Research Report. You are all well aware our losses to the secure axis have been breathtaking. It is projected that in a few more months we will be completely overrun. In light of this desperate situation, several months ago Alliance High Command approved our research project for this ultimate doomsday option to stop the security. This report outlines our progress and current status. Our research project have proceeded along two paths: a virus bioweapon that targets the security genetic structure, a genetically modified space creature capable of spreading the virus. Our bioengineering project is progressing well. The common cultor have been genetically modified into a giant space-going predator, this new giant culture should prove to be an excellent vector for spreading our supervirus. On the other hand, work on the supervirus itself has been difficult. While we have successfully developed an incredibly lethal virus, it has proven extremely complex to ensure that it solely targets only the Sectory species. Our current iteration of the virus is 100% lethal against Sectory, however it is also 70% lethal against most other species. We believe we can reduce this lethality to other species to just 5% within another 6 months of work. High Command has communicated the dire urge of these deadly weapons, but we have grave fear for those consequences of releasing them before they are ready. So okay, this is interesting. So last time the Sectory attacked, they had to do biological weapons to deal with them. So and this must be where they're testing it. So I think this ship is probably gonna get destroyed pretty fast. But I think it was worth it just to get on with the story. Yes. And the attack fleet is ready, so let's go up here once again. And where are the invasion fleet? They're also down there. Just gonna give the attack fleet a bit of a head start. And I think I'm gonna start the production of the defense fleet for the system. And then I think I'm gonna stop with expanding just until we get some of our current planets just ready for some tax, just so we can keep affording our fleets. So they will be building new fleet. Still have a lot of money though, so we could maybe afford. Maybe we'll take over the system just because they're quite weak right now, just to take them before they get too much of a problem. Then we could maybe get away with just taking this fleet, adding a couple of ships, and then setting them to a bigger range, so they will also defend that system. Okay, that's the real. So, but anyways, let's take one thing at a time, shall we? Oh, we have castle in the system. Excellent. So I think we're gonna use this planet to kind of build a northern base for the northern part of the map. So we're gonna build a large spaceport there as well, and some troop facilities and stuff like that. So we can build troops for invasions in this part of the map up here. Oh, and let's send the troop ships. I almost forgot that. Go to speed 2 again. And why are you in there? I really don't get it. Why are the Biscuit fleet going up there? Oh, that's it to the wrong thing. Let's just stop them. Get them automated. They'll probably just return home. No, you shouldn't do that. You should fucking go home, man. And I think I'm gonna base them at this base now. And no, you're not going there. You are going to Bespin. And then you're going on defend. And only in this system. Okay. This must have been an intelligence mission. So let's build a new spaceport here. It seems like the fleet here was affected as well. That was a bit of a setback. Thank you. And how are our intelligence agent doing? We have him home, so let's just get him out again. And we'll just keep on stealing from these guys. Fleet targeting would be nice. And we do actually have large-scale production done, which is very nice. Oh, fusion ignition. We can actually steal this from the Camino. We might want to think about that. So right now I think I'm gonna go with quantum exploitation and keep using Caslon, but we could also do a shift to hydrogen. It's the same energy output, but a big the reactors are a bit bigger, but they do use a lot less fuel for the energy. So it's definitely an idea. So how will they get? They will get a lot more in the output. So we'll definitely steal this from them, and then we'll think about if we wanna keep using it. But I think at the end of this episode we're gonna go and redesign all of our ships. But I'm just gonna we are doing things with our fleets right now anyway, so can't really refit them. And let's just send that construction ship out to do something useful. Always use some more fuel. And I just want to check. Yeah, we actually have Caribbean spice now, which makes everyone mad because we aren't sharing it with them. Which means that these guys will probably start stocking up to us even more in hopes of us sharing that. But that's really nice. Let's go check out the Caribbean spice. So Caribbean spice, we have probably talked about this before. This is an extremely rare resource. Let's just read. It's an extremely rare crystallized white spice. It's valued for its unique medicinal properties. Under special circumstances, deposits of Caribbean spice will spontaneously accumulate on the walls of rocky canyons. The exact process that forms Caribbean spice has never been precisely identified, but it is theorized that the spice is created by a chemical reaction between certain types of rocks on the harsh, hot winds that sometimes gust through the canyons. Its dramatical increased mental sharpness allowing a being to perform incredible intellectual feats. Any colony supplied with Caribbean spice thus receives a 30% development bonus over and above any other bonus. Once discovered, every effort should be made to control the trade of high valuable resources. So once we get this distributed to our different planets, we're gonna get a lot of extra income from those, if we do tax them anyway. So that will help us out a lot. So that spice slug keeps coming back. We shouldn't escape. So hopefully he will come back and finish that. Let's just make sure he does that. Okay, and I think we're gonna get the system this time around. How are we doing on the defense fleet for it? 14th fleet, almost done. So we're gonna set that to defense system. I don't think we can set this to this planet yet. Oh, we can. So it's ready. Oh, we just got a lot of pirates in here. Got some money from these guys. And our invasion fleet just got here. Lost ship location revealed. So apparently we destroyed a gas mining station. So F7, that's somewhere inside our territory. Down here. So let's send an exploration ship there. Do we have anyone near? We have Homo not there. Let's just send him to explore this system. And let's see what we're doing on this planet. And we took over the planet. So let's just check that out. Is there any facilities? There aren't even pirate facilities, so this is a really nice planet. It's not the biggest or best quality, but you can't say no to 2.6 million starting inhabitants. So let's just garrison some troops here. And pick the rest up. And our agent is done. So let's get him to work again. I'm just gonna, even though it's a bit of a waste, I'm just gonna steal the rest of this holographic entertainment. I don't want to go to 1 month. He'll probably be done before we even get this, okay, seems like we picked everything up. Yes, so let's get these guys home. I will just keep the attack fleet up here to deal with all the pirates that seem to be coming into this system. And we have a construction ship ready. Let's get him to work. Seems like an egg planet out there. Let's investigate that. Nothing there. Oh, and I want to start constructing a small spaceport here. Fended off a raid. And captured a ship. Let's just retire that. Build Subas 1. Doesn't have a spaceport either, so let's build that. It was the one that got destroyed, I don't really remember. So how are we doing on this station out here? Almost done. And it's done. So let's look at it. It's already starting to mine some Caribbean spice, so we should see, hopefully see some construction ships here pretty soon. Let's just build a base here. Might as well use the system now that we have a fleet here. And still a lot of activity at this base. But anyway, we are nearing that wrapping up point, so I think I'm gonna go through the different ships now and do some redesigns, and then I'm gonna end the episode. So let's go through and look at these ships. So it auto-operated some things, but I just want to look at these. So the Talos shields have a lower strength but a faster recharge rate. I'm not really sure what to use there. Higher strength is good for a fleet that only attacks every once in a while. So I think on these ships that are just going around all the time, I think I'm gonna go with the faster recharging shields. And I think I'm gonna need to add some point defense at this point. Shockwave torpedoes. Nice. Maybe 2. Yeah, I think that's enough. And how are we doing on speed? A lot of energy output, so I think I can do without one of these reactors. Maybe even 2. Yeah, definitely. Maybe I'll just put one of those on again. Do we need some more firepower on these ships? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna add a bit more. And then some extra armor, maybe. I think we're gonna stop them around this size. Maybe upgrade them a little bit next time, but we don't want to get these guys much bigger than this. And it's not revision anymore. And they are getting quite expensive though. But I think this is alright. Look at the borders here. Again, not a revision anymore. And I think it's fine enough if these guys... Oh, they're also used in defensive fleet, so I think I'm also gonna add the Talos shield with a better recharge rate to these. Maybe even add an extra shield to these guys. What else? I don't have countermeasures yet, so let's add that. And I just want to make sure that these guys have countermeasures as well. So just remove one armor. Oh, and damage control as well. Okay. Okay. So what else? Probably also some point defense to these guys. I think I'm gonna go with 2 again. They are in fleets usually, so they won't need too much point defense. Point defense is for taking down fighter planes. And they don't really need that much range, these guys, because they are usually just in one system. So I think I'm gonna take some fuel off these guys. Maybe add a couple more torpedoes. What is our maximum size? It's actually 500, so add a couple extra armor for this one. Do we want to add anything more to these guys? Maybe a couple of extra missiles just in case. Just to get a little more standoff value out of these. But I think we're gonna just a little more speed, and then we're gonna stop, I think. Star burner. So how are we doing now with the energy? Looks totally fine. And do we want to make these guys any bigger? Probably want to add a bit of extra firepower, so some extra blasters. Maybe a tractor beam to get them closer. Maybe a couple of iron cannons actually, just to disable the ships they are trying to board. And a bit of extra speed. How are we doing on reactor? We are doing extremely well. We do need to have 4, so let's add that one again. And do we need to have a basic proximity array on these? Yeah, I think we want to do that. Maybe we should also add that to the escorts, just to be able to scan the systems a bit better. They were here. So I think these borders are all right now. Have a lot of firepower, and I think that's enough. The destroyers I'm gonna go to max. Oh, I need to auto upgrade and edit. So I'm gonna go to max size with these guys because they're one of our main ships. Sorry. Okay. Gonna add some of these. Maybe a couple of these. Oh, that's too much. What do we have now? We have 15 torpedoes. Let's pull a couple of them off. And we have 10 concussion missiles. And I would like if I could fit some more shields on as well. Which kind of... They use the Equinox hyperdrive, which is what I want for these guys. It's the fastest hyperdrive. The Caldos here is it's faster jump initiation, but not as fast. So what was I thinking about? Range of 10 sectors is fine. Actually, maybe I want to jump that up just a bit. I'm gonna take up a couple of more of these torpedoes, and I'll have room for a little more shield. We're gonna use the big shields on these guys. And some more armor. Or maybe I just want to get some more engines on this one. And then we just need to take something off. I'm gonna take one of the missiles off. And then some of the extra armor I put on. Okay, so nice speed. Definitely, maybe we can even take one of these quantum reactors off. 318, yeah. So we can fit some more, maybe one more missile on. And maybe even a shield more. Do we want to sacrifice 2 armor for an extra shield? I think we want to do that. So now we have a lot of shields on these guys, so they should be able to survive a little longer. And a lot of extra firepower. Just want to check out how much they had before. Destroyers. So we had Mark 5. Before they had 121 firepower. And the new version, the Mark 5, has 300 firepower, so that's a lot extra. How much? But it's also a bit more expensive to maintain, so we want to think about that when we retrofit. Just buildable again. And we need to do the cruisers as well. And I need to auto upgrade first. It's not revision A anymore. We need some countermeasures, some damage control. And we want to add some iron weapons to these guys. And some more shields, I think. And a basic proximity array. And another engine, I think. Maybe one more. So how are they doing on reactor? Plenty of reactors, so let's add, we can fit one missile on this. Maybe actually, since they are going closer to, I think I'm gonna take off the missiles on these guys and then just add some more torpedoes instead, because they do need to get a bit closer to use those. What do I want to do here? I think I'm gonna take one of these up and then maybe add some blasters instead. Yeah, that's really nice. So also a very nice firepower on these guys. Just wanna maybe put on proximity arrays on these guys as well. So need to take something off. I think I'm gonna take a missile off. And just add some armor. And I also wanted to, these guys are at 520 fuel. I want to make sure that these guys have the same because they are in fleets together. You just need to move one shockwave torpedo. Okay. So that was these guys. Let's do the construction ship as well. We don't want the Equinox on this guy, we want the Keltos. And what else do we need? Maybe countermeasures. Damage control. Else I'm not really sure if we actually need anything else on these guys. Maybe just an extra shield to keep them alive. Oh, and maybe the proximity sensor. Oh, I don't care about that. And when we're gonna do the exploration ships as well. They need the proximity sensor if they don't already have it. And they may need some more. Do they need more fuel? Yeah, I think I'm gonna add just a bit of extra fuel. Some countermeasures. Damage control. Maybe I should give these guys the Keltos as well, just because they usually jump around quite a bit. Instead of the Equinox. And I think that's basically it for these guys as well. And then we need to deal with the troop transport. These guys, I think I'm gonna use Keltos drives as well. Just because I want to get them to get quickly in and quickly out. And it will also mean that their escort arrives before them, which isn't really bad either. And I'm gonna add just a bit more shields to these guys. And I think these guys are good as well. So as you can see, these are a hell of a lot smaller than we could make them. But I don't really need any more on them. I might put some extra troop compartments on later on. But right now I don't really see the point. I think these, maybe another thrust vector or two, so they will turn faster. But I think that's it. So we still have the colony ships to upgrade. Maybe an extra shield. Maybe they don't need that many fire burners. Nope, not that kind of shield, this kind of shield. And And I think I'm also gonna go with the Caldos on these guys. Take this one off. Okay. So this should be all of these. Let's just check out the private ships. They should be updating automatically, but I'm just gonna auto-upgrade for just to make sure. Okay. I might also do they all have the new shields and stuff like that? Yeah, they do. I think I'm gonna go through these as well and just auto-upgrade. Nothing fancy. Then afterwards I'm just gonna make sure that they all have damage control, and I'm not sure if these work on bases, but I'm just gonna add them. If you know that they don't work, then please post in the comments, and I can remove them. I think I'm not gonna refit any bases anyway before next episode, so I'll have time to change this. Oh, and I just need to remember all these revisions. Also needs, nope. Okay, so this episode got a little bit long, but I hope you've enjoyed it, and thank you for watching. Hope to see you next time.